So, you have a computer. Good. Now what? Most people know the basics of computer operations nowadays. But do you know how to properly protect your investment? And your data, for that matter. I mean, sure, you could call us and we'll be happy to come and assist you. But there are some basic things that you can do to ensure that your computer stays operational and secure from evildoers. This is number one with a bullet. Just because your computer or hard drive is new does not mean it is impervious to data loss. Stuff happens. Natural disasters, theft, hardware failure, ransomware viruses that encrypt your data, or just plain old clumsiness. Hey, we've all been there. And good news is, all of your hardware is replaceable. But what may not be is your data. Think of all the important documents and photos you have stored on your computer. How do you get them back when the inevitable happens? You have a backup solution. There are plenty of automatic cloud-based backup solutions out there, not to mention external backup drives you can purchase. There are so many options these days, and the cost is so little that there is really no excuse to have this type of disaster happen to you. Don't think that just because you are careful with the emails that you open and where you visit on the internet, that you are protected from malware. Recent events have shown that no one is immune to malware. Like the chameleon, malware is the master of disguise, often parading as an innocent link from a friend or a pop-up from a known website. You just never know where or when it will strike. But just one attack will make you wish that you had taken a few minutes to install antivirus software that could have saved you and your data from the attack. There are several choices in the world of antivirus software, both free and paid services that you can install. Paid products like AVG Cloud Care generally offer more comprehensive protection and contain bonus features that you may come to appreciate. Some things get better with age. Blue jeans, wine, cheese. Your computer software is not part of this list. Failing to update your software not only puts you at an increased security risk due to holes that may have been patched in later versions, but it also prevents you from getting the coolest new features or patches that the updated software or apps may have. One of the greatest things about lots of programs running from the cloud today is that updates are often automatically pushed down from you at restart. When was the last time you did that, by the way? Applications like Office 365 or Adobe Cloud give you the newest versions of the software as soon as it is available, and you are assured to maintain the highest level of protection available, not to mention look cool in front of your friends. Older software that does not automatically update should be checked frequently for available updates. When thinking about passwords, remember the words of the late great Wilford Brimley. Change your passwords. Change them often. Okay, so I paraphrased a bit. You get the point. Don't fall into the same password traps as everyone else that will leave you vulnerable to identity theft or hacking. Follow these rules and stay more secure. First off, make a strong password that is at least 10 characters long and has a mix of upper and lowercase letters, as well as at least one number and one special character. If for some reason you are committed to letters-only passwords, go at least 20 deep, and avoid things like your mother's name and the name of your favorite pet. Although I am sure that Mr. Wiggly Pants Longbottom would be very touched by your sentiment. Next, avoid the "this is my password and we're in a monogamous relationship" pitfall. There are so many letters in the alphabet. Try them all, and in different combinations. Otherwise, you risk someone not only figuring out a password, but getting all of your passwords in one fell swoop. Now that could cause some mayhem. If this plan is too overwhelming, at the very least, use a unique password for any account that has sensitive financial information. And don't use those same passwords for your email, as it is the most vulnerable to attack. Last and most importantly, adopt a love 'em and leave 'em policy. Passwords are temporary, and not unlike your software, they do not get better with age. Change them every 3 to 6 months for sensitive accounts, and yearly for less important passwords. This will, at the very least, prevent your sister from having continued access to your Amazon Prime account after you let her use it that one Christmas. Listen, nobody is perfect, but by following these simple steps, you can climb 1 or maybe 2 steps higher on that ladder to perfection, and hopefully avoid a security disaster that could potentially cost you days of your time, thousands of your dollars, and all of your data. If this is all too overwhelming for you, it's okay. Call us. It's kind of what we do.